anytime soon.
Eu vou ser campeão como por...
Got me here. It's not luck. Everything that I've had, I've worked for. I know.
That's it. It is over.
And now he's a legit.
Outstanding performance by Alex Perez.
Oh, wow!
He is not only improving, but he's finishing fighter in the weight class out in the very first round.
Nasci pra...
Oh, gets it done in the first round.
Vou explorar todas as...
It's so hard for this division.
I'm not here to take a
On
participant.
fire. Oh, that's it.
Alex Perez!
Nocauteá-lo e defender o que é meu. Eu vou entrar pra...
Yeah, this album is dedicated to trying to make some money to give my daughter food. So all my people
For Selma High School wrestling coach in D.C. For any American amateur wrestler tonight is my state medal. It's all in front of Alex Perez tonight.
Yeah, but you know what? He said the wrestling, the cardio, and the push stay with.
Figueiredo admitting Joseph Benavidez. He's got one loss, and I hate doing it. Perez stopped him with those low calf kicks. He's facing each other off. Alex Perez was dead face.
Well put, Joe. Tonight's prep brought to you by EA Sports UFC 4. Shape your... A lot of that confidence is rooted in just the wealth of experience that he accrued.
This is not like a young, fresh guy who has...
What I love about this, what I love about Alex Perez, is you remember the first time it comes off the Contender Series, and now it's in a championship fight. So it's...
Here is the undisputed UFC flyweight champion, Deiveson Figueiredo, a guy who potentially could reign for some time.
Well, what he did to jolt him to sleep in the second fight. It's not just what him, he was stunned.
Right.
He has that kind of one shot when he stopped John Moraga, when he strangled Tim Elliott, but there's something about it.
Well, when you talk about Deiveson Figueiredo, but now that he's gotten that under control, he's showing up on weight. He has shown now on 2 occasions that he will not self-destruct. Champion of the world. Last year he should have won the championship against Benavidez. But Alex Perez tonight in Las Vegas.
That dude is shredded.
Yeah, man. Curtailed some of the media obligations, and I do think it remains to be seen. And we will see if it results in the desired root for those with a fighting spirit. Deiveson Figueiredo, 32 years of corner with Deiveson Figueiredo. All right, now for the introductions, here is tonight. All right, main event is upon us. Years of age. Alex Perez is 28. Perez, the taller man by an inch. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Anthony Marnell Jr., Executive Director. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Markey. DAV, in partnership with DAV, December 7, available December 10th on Xbox, PlayStation, PC. And now, for those in attendance, been waiting for, live, it's time! Flyweight Championship of the Record. 24 wins, 5 losses. He stands for California, presenting the Dana White contender, the challenger, Alex Perez. Out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional 125 pounds, fighting at a soiree punted UFC flyweight champion of the world.
Okay, gentlemen, you understand the rules. You fight under. Listen to me. Keep yourself protected.
This UFC 255 card was built. Deiveson Figueiredo. And we are ready to go black and gold, befitting a champion.
I would like someone to
Has beat up the legs of Formiga from the conventional stance last time.
Yeah, good move there to start off. This is a young man that's not going to be... Figueiredo was reaching for him.
Figueiredo.
Body early in this potentially 25-minute fight.
Oh,
Shots beautifully.
again, Figueiredo back to the orthodox stance.
Watch him peel this up high.
He's going to elevate that leg.
He's going to start kicking with his... Yeah, Figueiredo kind of backflip there.
Oh, this is terrible for Perez. He's got to get those hands free.
Under 2 minutes in, Deiveson Figueiredo successfully.
That's the thing about this guy. He can knock you out. I mean, man.
That's a champion right there, and you might have seen thousands.
You might have a gambling problem.
A little bit. Or a solution.
Amazing. Amazing because it seemed like Perez was almost at popping the knee out and used the hammer fist actually to create some space. But look.
Anytime a guy starts panicking, starts trying to stand up, Figueiredo is.
Yeah,
and what was beautiful is that Perez didn't make a mistake.
Transition. And the way he did it was so smooth. Just so smooth right into the guillotine. I mean, my goodness. This man is real.
Cyberpunk 2077, available December 10th on Xbox, PlayStation, PC.
Referee Mark Goddard's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds. Still the undisputed Figueiredo!
A real problem at 125 pounds.
With everything, with his power.
Amo vocês! Meu filho, esse grita pra você, viu?
From that leg lock attempt to taking the guillotine, like
Anderson and all those guys held the titles. The Brazilians were kind of at the top of mixed martial male champion, right? They have a dominant male champion out of Brazil, and that is insane. But I mean, his opponents now have got to savage.
Well, he's got some great fights lined up ahead of him. Of course, Wade, he got injured in training for this, unfortunately, but he
weighs about 170 right now.
That's true.
Listen, if anybody can get back down, go down without a fight. And here, Figueiredo attacks to the beautiful. How beautiful it is how he attacked. He spiraled around that leg, almost out, but that squeeze is something, man.
It's so tight that even
the fight, right?
Yep.
With the scale, but you're talking about a division that champion, one title defense in the books, and now he gets a few minutes with the great Joe Rogan.
Spectacular submission victory. How good does it feel? Someone has made a mistake. Oh,
como você se parabéns por essa.
Eu confio no trabalho da minha equipe e meu mestre com surpresa para ele, eu sabia que ele não ia trocar comigo, que ele ia querer me colocar para baixo e eu ia.
Call me master of the wizards. I promise my, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, it was a beautiful submission victory.
Você começou com uma postura de canhota, foi para evitar tomar uma porrada.
O Formiga, né? E acabou nocauteando. Mas eu sou um cara que chutasse, ele nunca me viu chutando em luta. Então eu mostrei pra ele que eu sou um cara completo. Então eu tô aqui à sua disposição, meu irmão. Vamos lá, Dana, faz acontecer essa luta.
I kick on previous fights, but I knew that I could kick him. He's never had that.
One of the things that was beautiful about this fight was that he went from the takedown, holding on to your leg, you spiraled to attack him. Beautiful transition. I want you to take a look at that and
para você dar uma olhada nessa transição que aconteceu, espetacular, e fale para a gente um pouco sobre o que aconteceu.
Bom, essa é uma posição, sei aplicar ela até em sonhos, cara. Eu sou muito bom de guilhotina. O cara que tentar me colocar para baixo, ele está cometendo o maior erro da vida dele dentro do octógono.
I started training in that position, and he knew that this was supposed to happen, and that's it.
Well, sir, congrats again. A beautiful decision, beautiful submission tonight, and look forward to that fight.
Parabéns, uma bela submissão, bela.
Sori, tô chegando, viu? Amo vocês.
I love everybody in Sori.
Certainly has an argument after that result tonight, and Joe Rogan's a renaissance man, but he doesn't up to 40% off for a limited time on Xbox One and Pew by Spotify. On December 1st, Spotify will be the new for free, only on Spotify, in partnership with the protein snack of UFC. Fight lore, year of the fighter, and knockouts only. Get caught up on the most. And in a few minutes, don't miss a recap of all the action on the UFC 255 on ESPN+. All right, as making the ultimate mistake tonight. Given that guillotine,
there was a scramble. He got his leg caught, and in the scramble, look, Deiveson is really good at that position, but it was a beautiful. He's not giving himself leg, and then Alex has to defend, and then unless he wants him to take his back, almost out. Perez had to feel that his head was almost out, but he could.
Once again, you watch these guys that become stars. He's trying to do a back trip. Alex doesn't fall, so he jumps on his legs as if he's